Jai, Bolo Srila Gurudeva ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Guru Parampara ki, Sarva Santan Hari Bhakta Vrinda ki, Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari 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 Bo. Jai Ho. So here we are, getting ready for our first Gaura Purnima in this ashram. So let us hope that we can serve this day properly and make our Guru Varga happy with us, make Mahaprabhu pleased with us. We are very small. I'm very small, very insignificant. Mahaprabhu is the Lord of the entire universe. He is that Krishna, He is that Jagannath. But we are very small. We have 60 acres here in New York, in the Catskills. What is that compared to the acreage of the entire universe? What to speak of all the millions and millions of universes. So we are very small. But what is prem? What is love? Love is such a thing that it brings God and the soul onto the same level. God is great and we are small jivas, insignificant living entities. But we are of the same thing. Chaitanya. We are of the same essence, consciousness. So tonight we are getting ready for the appearance of the pure conscious entity, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya means consciousness. Mahaprabhu came to give real pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is Krishna consciousness. So we're sitting here under the shelter of our Swami Prabhupada. 1 Murti, 2 Murti, 3 Murti. And Srila Gurudev here. So we are very fortunate, even though we are very small. Bhakti is what connects the self with God. So prem is pure love. And like I said, for there to be this pure love, we must take the highest thing and ourselves and come to the same platform. That is prem. So even though we are very small, we have a great chance here. By serving and pleasing our Mahaprabhu, we can awaken prem. And then we can have relationship with Krishna. Like the Brajabasis, the Sakas, Krishna's cowherd friends in the forest. They wrestle with each other. And when they're wrestling, they can even defeat Krishna by their love in wrestling. And Krishna will be down on the ground, pinned. And the Sakas will say, I won. And Krishna will say, no, my nose is up, so I won. Even though he was pinned. So this is love. No Aishwarya. Aishwarya shitil prem nahi mora prita. Love inhibited by a mood of opulence does not fully satisfy God. Therefore Mahaprabhu came to teach pure love. In that pure loving relationship, we do not think, oh, you are my master, I am your servant. We think you are my beloved, my entire, every fiber of my being, every breath in my body. The core of my existence is only to please and serve you. Not that I am serving you because you are God. I am serving you because I love you. This is prem. And Krishna becomes bound by that love, and then he comes and he takes on very simple, small position even also. Sudama Vipra. He offered Krishna a few broken grains of rice. And Krishna tasted, oh, this is so sweet. 16,108 queens cook him every day, 56 items. The best, delicious preparations you can imagine. But Sudama brought him a few chipped grains of rice, and Krishna tasted, oh, so sweet. Raghunath Das Goswami, he was washing the rotten rice that was thrown out from the Jagannath temple. Even the cows would not eat. And Raghunath washed this rice and put a little salt, and he would eat that to maintain his life. But he had so much love for Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu ran there, and he took his hand and said, "You're not saving any for me. You made this wonderful preparation, nothing for me." And so he began to eat this rice. And Swarup Damodar came and stopped him. Enough. This is love. This is prem. So we are worshipping Mahaprabhu, who is Prem Purushottama. He is the Lord who is the embodiment of prem, love. He is not that God that we must 5 times a day bow down, 10 times a day, 1,000 times. That is good. Bow down. Show humility. God is great. We are small. But as long as there's that wall of opulence, there will not be pure prem. Therefore, our Gurudev would say, you must learn all the philosophical truths, all tattvas, and then you must forget them. And first we learn, who is Krishna? Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. O Krishna, you are the supreme controller. O Krishna, you are the cause of all causes. O Krishna, you are the root of everything. O Krishna, I offer my pranam to you. We must learn this. Aradyo Bhagavan Amnaya Praha Tattvam Harimiha. Gurudev said, learn all these truths. But ultimately, what we want is simply a loving relationship with that Krishna. Mahaprabhu came to give that loving relationship. Therefore, Mahaprabhu says, Aishvarya Shitil Prem Nahi Mora Prita. I am not interested in love that is held back by the wall of opulence, thinking, reverence, oh Lord, you are so mighty. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, Arjuna saw Krishna, the universal form, thousands of heads, all the universes entering into his mouth, like all the soldiers, everything entering into him. He is time personified. He is the universe. He is creation. He is everything. Arjuna became afraid. Oh, before I treated you like my friend, I've made some offense. Krishna thought, no. There is no offense in love. If you have pure love and you honor, when you have pure love, you also have respect. How can you harm someone you love? But that love is not bound by any condition. It has no condition. Then it is pure love. Anya bilashta shunyam must be completely void of any extra ulterior desire. Only let me serve you because I love you. Like Mother Yashoda, how she served Sri Krishna. She's not thinking, oh, he is Bhagavan. He is my God. No, he is my beloved Kanaya. And she's so worried about him. Oh, Krishna, you are very skinny. Our Vaishnavas say thinny skinny. You're very thinny skinny. Baladev is nice. Baladev is mota, healthy. Big Sika, he eats lots of makan and roti. Therefore, he is very moti, very healthy, big. Krishna, you don't eat enough makan and roti. Therefore, you're not nice and moti. So Mother Yashoda, why is she thinking like this for Krishna? Not because, oh, he is my God, I must serve him. If we think, oh, just he is God, what happens? There's the story of the village lady. She heard, oh, everything is God, everything is God. The tree is God, the mountain is God, the hill is God, the dog is God, the cat is God, everything is God. God is within everything. Within our heart, outside, everything is God. His power is present everywhere, like the light of the sun is present throughout the world. So God is present everywhere. But that doesn't mean we worship the cat as God. We worship Paramatma, the super soul in the heart of the cat. That is God. So there was a village lady. She was making roti. And outside, and like you see in India. And as she was making this roti, they set aside, in one area. A dog came and grabbed up 4 or 5 rotis and began to run away. She said, wait, God. Come back. I forgot to put ghee on the roti. You're eating the roti. First, let me put ghee, then take the offering. So she's thinking, oh, God will be happy like that. But this is the conception, oh, God is great. He is the Father. We should bow down. But ultimately, Gurudev said, we simply want relationship of love. That is the God we worship. What is the teaching of Mahaprabhu? Aradyo Bhagavan Brajesa Tanayastadhama Brindavanam. This is Mahaprabhu's opinion. We worship Aradyo Bhagavan, that God who is Brajesa Tanayas, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Not saying that he is the king of Braj. Brajesa Tanayas, the son of the king of Braj, Nanda Maharaj, who is a cowherder. In which abode? Brindavanam. In Brindavan, no one addresses Krishna as Bhagavan. Otherwise, Mahaprabhu could say, Mathuresh. But why is Mahaprabhu's opinion? Brajesa Tanayas, not Mathuresh, not Dwarkesh. Brajes. Because there, the Brajabasis have spotless love for Krishna without any Ashvarya, without any other condition. Otherwise, we think God is great. Then we worship God. Oh, give me a house, give me a car, give me a nice job, career, wife, husband. We have so many demands for God. We don't think we can have a relationship with Him because He's so great and we are so small. Therefore, we are trying to develop love. And that loving platform, the self, the conscious entity, the Atma, that we are all souls, consciousness, Chaitanya. How can we make relationship with the Supreme Consciousness? Sri Krishna Chaitanya. By chanting Harinam. But in that chanting of Harinam, we want relationship like the Brajabasis. And of all the Brajabasis, who are the topmost? Ramya Kachirupasna Brajavaduvageniya Kalpita. The Braja Gopis' worship of Krishna is the topmost. That Krishna is so sweet, but also very naughty. Otherwise, if he wasn't naughty, why this whole world is so complicated? Why we suffer, all these things in this world. We can blame God about this, but the Braja Gopis don't blame Krishna. Let Krishna be as he is. God is as he is. We have to come to terms with it, but still love him. So Krishna and the Gopis, Rasa dance. Oh, he treated them so badly. Katyani Brat, he stole all their clothes, made them come before him naked, taking off everything. Only surrender to Krishna. Krishna is like that, but yet he is very sweet. Ramya Kachirupasana, the Gopis' worship of Krishna is the topmost. This is our teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the evidence? Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam. The Srimad Bhagavatam gives the evidence of this. But those people who are only attached to the position in this world, all the things Mahaprabhu said to reject. When we are attached to all those things Mahaprabhu said to give up, then we will not speak the essence of the Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu said, Nadanam najanam nasundarim. Don't desire for wealth. Don't aspire for followers. Don't aspire for big temples, big opulence. When we have those desires, we will not know and follow the essence of the Bhagavatam. People will hide that. No, don't speak about Krishna Lila. No. Don't speak about Braja Lila. You're not qualified. Be my follower. Speak about my Lila. But what is Mahaprabhu's teaching? Give that all up. Develop the mood of the Braja Gopis. What is their mood? Shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me. Without Sri Krishna, this entire world is void like a desert. And the Gopis' final, highest expression of their love, showing their complete sacrifice in the offering of service to Krishna with no opulence, with nothing. Only He is my beloved. Let me serve Him. Mahaprabhu prayed, Ashlisha vapadaratam pinastumam adarshanam marmahatang kurotuva yata tata vidadhatu lampato mat prananatastu se eva napara. Oh Krishna, oh Supreme. They're not saying, oh Bhagavan. Mat prananatas. They don't even say His name. Ashlisha vapadaratam pinastumam adarshanam marmahatang kurotuva yata tata vidadhatu lampato mat prananatastu se eva napara. The gopis in this final, their mood, they're not saying, oh God. They call him Lampat. Naughty boy. Lampat. He is Lampat. And even though he is Lampat, they say, Mat Prana, you are my Pran, my life. Radha Krishna Prana More, you are my life. That is their mood. Even if you reject me, even if you slight me, even if you show love to others and criticize me in front of me, you are my life. Mahaprabhu prayed with the mood of the gopis. न जाने अपने दुख सभी वंश तार सुख अमर तत्पर्य मोरे जदि दिले दुख ताहा मोर mahasuk se duk mora sukhavarya. It's the mood of the gopis. If in giving me pain, it brings happiness to you, that pain of mine is my greatest happiness. More jade dile duk. If you give me pain and it makes you happy, no problem. That is my supreme happiness. Sukara milan, jugala milan, sukara karan, jivana charite pari. I can give up my life just to arrange the meeting of Radha Krishna. Not my meeting with Krishna. Jugala milan, sukara karan, jivana charite pari. If I can arrange the meeting of Radha Krishna, my life is successful. I will give up my life for that. This is the mood of the gopis. Therefore Krishna says, Napariyeham niravadya samyujam. I cannot repay you. Your love is so pure. So today we are preparing. This is the Adhivasa festival of Gaura Purnima. It means the day before. Gaura Purnima Eve. Christmas Eve, Gaura Purnima Eve. The night before Mahaprabhu's appearance. It was the night before Mahaprabhu's appearance. So we are here and we are praying. Even though we are very small, we should always remember, Dina Dayardanath. I'm very insignificant. I'm very small. But Krishna is so powerful, so magnanimous, so kind that he can show love to us and build a relationship with us as if we are his friend. Sakyam. This is one of the limbs of bhakti, Sakyam. Oh Krishna, you are my friend. If we think he is such a great personality, I'm so small, how can we be his friend? But Krishna is so merciful, oh, we can also be his friend. But at the same time, we have that mood of humility. Trinadapi sunichana. I'm very fallen, I'm very low. Ai nanda tanuja kinkaram patitang mang vishame bhavam buddha. I've fallen into this ocean of material existence, of birth and death. Kripaya nija pada pankaja stita duli sadrisang mang vichinta. Make me like a particle of dust at your lotus feet. That is my only prayer. So today, Gaurnitai, they are preparing their advent. We've been reading in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Gaurnitai first, like the sun and moon rising simultaneously, appeared in the land of Gaudamandal. Navadvip Dham, Mayapur Dham. And then like the sun and the moon, together they have come to the west. Where did they come? To New York. Not first to LA, San Francisco. That's the edge of the west. Sun rises and then comes New York, then California. So we're here at the point where the sun and moon of Gaura-Nityananda, the effulgence first touched the shores of the United States. And from there spread all over the Western world. So we're at that tipping point. Only a short few years ago. But if you look at it, actually from the time of Mahaprabhu, 500 years, 50 years, 550 years now. So about 50 years ago, Swami Prabhupada came. He brought Gaura-Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Gaura-Nityananda. And they are the avatars of this Prem Yuga, this age of divine love. And so they are they're now spreading their rays of this love all over the world. Abhada Koruna Sindhu Kati Amuhan, Ghare Ghare Bule Prem Amiyaravan. They broke open the dam, holding back this flood of divine love. I am a Brahmin, I am a Kshatriya, I am a Vaishya, I am a Shudra. Pride is in everyone's heart. Even an ant has pride. I am the best ant. I collected the most grains today. I know the best place to get all the grains. Even Vaishnavas say even the ant is proud. So this pride is the wall holding us back from getting this love. Therefore, Abada Karuna Sindhu Katya Muhan. Guru comes and breaks down that wall of pride and brings the flood of this divine love. Therefore, we pray to Gaura-Nityananda Prabhu. Please let that also enter our heart. Swami Prabhupada came to New York in 1965. Where did he stay? At an ashram, only 30 minutes from us. And he wrote in his letter, in his journal, today, Vaishnavas are celebrating the Adhivasa of Gaura Purnima, like we are here now. We are actually very lucky. This is our first Gaura Purnima here, together in this ashram. We have many devotees with us. Prabhupada wrote, I am alone, but Gaura Nitai are with me. The sun and the moon has now come to the shores of the United States, East Coast. So he said, they are with me. He was in the Monroe Ananda Ashram in the Catskills. And he wrote this, oh, all the devotees are now celebrating Adhivasa. Great kirtan is going on. Alas, how my heart yearns to be there. And yet I have been sent here by Krishna's will, by Radharani's desire. Radha Kripa Habe. Swami Prabhupada wrote in his letter, if Radharani desires and gives her mercy, anything is possible. He wrote like that in Bengali, very sweetly. Oh, if Radharani desires, then I cannot do anything. For their sake, he had this mood of the gopis, Ashlishava Padaratang. He had this mood. Oh, all the devotees, with Krishna celebrating, Mahaprabhu celebrating Navadvip. Oh, great festival. Ashlishava Padaratang Pinastumam. Krishna's dancing and playing with everyone, and here I am, a gopi. Oh, but he had the faith, Krishna's in my heart. If we can develop that relationship of love, no one can take that away from us in a million years. That is love. If you love somebody, how can anyone steal that from you? That is transcendental. Prem is transcendental. No one can steal love from you. Only you can make offense to it, and it will leave your heart. How can someone steal love? If you love somebody, how can someone take that away? So the love that the gopis have for Krishna is unbreakable. It is always there. They always have Krishna in their heart. That's why even in separation, there's happiness because Krishna is with them in their hearts. So Prabhupada, Krishna is there with him. And Prabhupada wrote in his CC Adi Lila, all of our acharyas coming in this line, they are expansions of Lord Nityananda, and they are maidservants of Srimati Radhika. Swami Prabhupada himself wrote, CC Adi Lila. Therefore, if you don't have faith in these things, go to Prabhupada's books. They are there. They would say they are there. Srila Gauragovinda Maharaj said they are there. But we simply have to take away the cloud of our narrative. People say, what is our purpose? Oh, we have to establish this. We have to establish that. We have to establish this. We have to establish love in our heart, Krishna Prem. Then everything else will automatically come. And if we don't have that love for Krishna, everything else is shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahini. Everything else is simply a desert. All the temples, all the books, if we don't develop that prem in our heart, if we don't help other people develop that love, everything else is shunya. Jagat sarvam. The world is void. Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu said, go out and preach. What did he preach? Nam Sankirtan, everywhere doing Sankirtan, and automatically everyone began to drown in that flood of prem. Nityananda did not worry about how many temples I have built, how many books I have distributed. But if you have that love, you can give it. Therefore, our purpose is trying to develop that bhakti ourselves, then sharing that flame of love with others, lighting the candle of other people's eagerness, their greed to have relationship with Krishna. That is our purpose. If we have that bhakti, that love, then we can give it. And if we don't have it, everything is just a show, drama, show bottle devotion. Ati bhakti chorer lakshan. We may show so much devotion, that's the sign of a thief. Ati bhakti chorer lakshan. I don't have that bhakti, I don't have that prem, but I show I am such, rolling around, haripo, haripo, haripo. Show bottle devotion. I am only a cheater, cheating myself and cheating others. Therefore, our first responsibility is Guru Seva. Our first service to Gurudev is chanting Harinam. Second service to Gurudev, chanting the mantras. Third service to Gurudev, serving the Vaishnavas, serving the devotees, serving Gurudev's mission. But first save yourself. When you're on the airplane, you first put the mask on yourself and breathe. Then you help someone sitting next to you. Otherwise, you're dying yourself. How are you going to save anyone else? Example is given. You want to save someone from drowning. If you don't know how to swim, you're going to jump in the ocean and save someone from drowning. Not possible. Learn how to swim. So follow this process of Bhakti Yoga. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevan, Marchanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma, Nivedam. We must follow this process ourselves very nicely. And then the rest is simple. Spread Kirtan. Gaur Bhuliya, Nageno Ghaliya. We must chant Gauranga's holy name. But what does it say? Sarala Hoyaman, with a simple mind. Sarala hoyaman. It's not such a complicated thing. Follow the process, chant Harinam, develop this bhakti, and then share it. Sarala hoyaman, simply. It's not complicated. This is our process here. So we'll do some more kirtan. And tomorrow we pray to Srila Gurudev, to Mahaprabhu, to Vaishnavas, that we can have an auspicious Gaura Purnima. We can serve Mahaprabhu. We are very small. Very small. It's a very small place. Mahaprabhu is being worshipped in unlimited universes. He is being worshipped in his eternal abode. How will he look upon our small puja here? Little gornitai, we can offer some milk, some honey, some ghee. But he doesn't see big or small. Bhava grahi janardana. He sees our mood. What is our mood? If we have mood of love, saga vidurgar kai. Krishna, he went to Vidura's house, and Vidura's wife was so happy to see Krishna. She didn't have anything to offer him. She saw, a few bananas there. And she began to peel the bananas and feed Krishna, feed Krishna, feed Krishna. And she was so absorbed in love to him, she didn't notice. She was taking the banana and throwing it in the garbage and giving the skin to Krishna. And Krishna was eating the skin, eating the skin. Oh, best meal I've had in a long time. Why? Bhava grahi janardana. He accepts the mood. Therefore, it is not the quantity that matters, it's the quality of our devotion. Try to develop the proper mood of devotion. Duryodhana had a big feast for Krishna. Krishna would not eat. He had no bhakti. He was only the mood of an enemy. You have sided with my enemy, therefore Krishna. Oh, he tried to arrest him. All of his display of bhakti was all cheating. Ati bhakti chodar lakshan. Duryodhana showed ati bhakti. Oh, Krishna, you've come. I've made this huge preparation, singing, dancing, bugles, dances, attendance, worshipping Krishna, fanning Krishna. Oh, please come sit and eat. Why? He wanted Krishna to make a truce, to convince the Pandavas, give up the kingdom and give it all to me. And so he worshipped Krishna so nicely. Ati bhakti chodar lakshan, a thief. A few minutes later, when Krishna did not accept this proposal, oh, guards, arrest Krishna. Therefore, we want to develop the mood of the Vaishnavas. Saralata hi Vaishnavata. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. We need to make our hearts simple. No kapata, no hypocrisy, no duplicity. Oh, someone has disturbed me, someone did this, someone did that. What does that have to do with our samsara? We've been living in this world for millions of lifetimes, and yet someone says one thing to us, and oh, now I'm very disturbed. We're not disturbed that we are born and dying repeatedly for unlimited lives. But oh, a little pinch, Krishna pinches the gopis every day, but they don't become disturbed. So I pray we can try to please the Vaishnavas and we can try to develop tolerance. This ashram is a very wonderful place for us to develop humility and tolerance. If we can't develop humility and tolerance, we will leave ourselves. This ashram is to follow Mahaprabhu's instructions. Trinadapi sunichena tororivasa hishuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. If we want to do Krishna kirtan, we must become humble, we must become tolerant, we must respect others. Someone else disrespected me? Oh, if I have pride, false ego, that's a very big problem. Amanina manadena. Mahaprabhu said, don't want respect for yourself, only respect others. This is the purpose of the ashram. We are trying to follow Mahaprabhu's desire. We're trying to serve this very great thing, this very great mission. Prabhupada came to give this. Srila Gurudev came to give this. Mahaprabhu came to give this. But if we get caught up in petty quarrels, Kali Yuga, then we are no better than dogs fighting in the street. If we cannot follow this simple instruction, this is what the purpose of the ashram is. The sharp edges of stones must be worn down by being together. We come together and you shake up the bag and all the stones rub against each other. Then they become very smooth. This is the Gaudiya Mat. Gaudiya Mat is there to make the sharp stones smooth for Krishna's service. Soft and sweet. Simple-hearted. Oh, no problem. I'm disturbed? No problem. Chant more Harinam. Then the cloudy sky will become clear and the sun will come out. So we prayed, let us try to follow this. Let us try to develop gravity of the situation. Understand the opportunity we are being given here by Guru and Vaishnavas and take respect for that and not neglect that. This is Nityananda's property now. This is Nityananda's dham. This is his abode. If we disrespect this, it's disrespect to Nityananda. It's not anyone is the authority. Nityananda is the authority. Guru is the authority. And who Guru chooses, they can also serve together. But we must respect Nityananda. It's his abode. It's Guru Tattva's abode. It is registered in the name of Gurudev. Bhakta Bandhav Mission. This is Gurudev's property. In his name, registered in the government. It means established. This is Guru's. Therefore, it is a very heavy thing. And if we treat it cheaply, then automatically we will lose the opportunity to serve it. This is Krishna's arrangement. So we pray to everyone. Let us have a very nice Gaura Purnima. Tolerance, humility, serving everybody nicely. Many people are coming. Krishna is here watching. Radharani, Guru Vaishnavas are here watching. When Gurudev would do Anukud, he would say, all the Devas, Devatas are watching how we are serving. Especially these days like Gaura Purnima, if we serve nicely, Krishna Prem automatically